Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stani. So the project vlog that I wanted to upload this weekend is still on my needles. I'll show it. This is that. I still have two more sleeves to go and I don't know when I'll finish it. Hopefully by the next 2 weeks I'll finish it. Yeah. I thought I'll come today and I'll say like my future plans for the yarns that I already have. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first one that I have is the Merino Superfine yarn. I originally got this yarn along with these four colors except the brown to make the Moonlight sweater by Morainitz. It was a colorwork sweater, but now I'm not really attracted to that sweater anymore. I think it's a great sweater. It's just that I'm not that hyped about it right now. So I thought, okay, I'll just make something else out of it. So I'll say first about these five colors that I have. So I went and I got the brown yarn also from the store. Because I think the brown goes well with it, and they don't have black in stock anymore in the place that I went, so I just got brown and I got all the brown that they had only 5 balls. I got all the 5 balls. So the plan for this 5 colors is to make the Frankie sweater. I've already gauge swatched. And one thing is that I didn't hit gauge with this. I am off by 1 stitch. I think I'm just gonna size up to the next size and knit. I'll decide on it when I finish the rosy sweater that I'm working on. I totally have 16 balls of it and I hope it's enough to finish the entire sweater. So yeah, and this will be my next, no, this will not be my next cast on. I'll say which will be my next cast on. These are the leftovers from my Gemma Polo, and I think this will be my next cast on if everything goes well. I am planning to make the cinnamon beanie by Drops Design. It's a full-on stockinette beanie, and I think it's a dupe for the Oslo hat by Petite Knit. Yeah, I have, let's say, like 2 walls, I would say, and 2 gauge swatches. So I think it will be enough for a beanie. Next, I'll talk about the Merino Superfine yarn in black. I have 10 balls of this, and I plan to make the Surabu sweater. It's a 3x3 broken ribs sweater, and I gauge swatched also. Yeah, this is that. This is that gauge swatch, but I'm off gauge by like 4 stitches. So yeah, this is around 21 stitches per 10 centimeter, but the gauge that I need is 25 stitches. And I even sized down my needles. The pattern recommends a 3.75, but I went down to a 3.5. I think if I have to go down to any more size, it will become more packed together, I guess. So I'm thinking, should I do the Surabu sweater or should I just do a second Frankie, because I'm able to hit the gauge for the Frankie sweater. I will just do it. So yeah, I'm just thinking about what should I do. And or I have another few stockinette patterns in mind. Maybe the Un sweater or the Uno sweater. I'll put both the designers, the name and the designer's thing on the screen. And yeah, I'm still deciding on it. What should I do? Because my gauge is off the Surabu sweater. I really wanted to make the Surabu sweater. It's on my queue from December. I I was like, yeah, I should make it, I should make it. I got the red yarn that I'm making my sweater, my cardigan with for that purpose, but I did not gauge swatch for it. I just went for the cardigan. Maybe I should have gauge swatched and did this. Maybe I would have attained the gauge and finished it, but yeah. That's for this one. So the next one is again a leftover yarn from my test net for the mullet tank top. This is that, and I'm plain, and I'm planning to make the frizzle sock by, I forgot the designer's name. I'll put it in the screen and in the description. I tried making a gauge swatch for it. Again, I'm off gauge. I should size up my needles, but I still have not gotten around to size up and gauge swatch. So yeah, this is for the frizzle sock. It's a toe-up sock, and this will also be my first ever sock knit ever, and I'm planning to do a toe-up sock. I think it's a 2x2 and a stockinette heel. Yeah, and I really liked it. That's the reason I chose it. So let's see if I am able to hit gauge and do it. I just have 2 more sets of yarn, and with that it will be over. So the next one is it's like a continuation of that one, I would say, because I got this yarn to make the mullet tank top, but I was not able to hit gauge, so I ordered the blue yarn and made it. So this is any silk yarn from Newsart. It's an ethically sourced silk yarn. Yeah, and I'm planning to self-draft a t-shirt with it according to the measurements of the t-shirt that I'm wearing right now, because I really love the fit of the t-shirt that I'm wearing, and I thought, okay, maybe I can recreate it. So it will be a drop shoulder. I still not have gauge swatched for it, but I am thinking of going down to a 2.5 millimeter needle, so it will be a very slow knit, and yeah, I think the color is like really nice and everything, but I've still not gauge swatched. But I know that I wanted a drop shoulder. I wanted a drop shoulder where like it's trapezoid in shape, where you increase in the both sides. By not doing short rows, you just increase. I think it's really nice to have like a very what to say, that line of stitches not worked, and just have it as a border. I really like it, so I thought I'll do that. I want all the hems, like the collar, the arm hems and the body hem, to be rolled. So maybe I could buy the cloud blouse because it's a rolled collar, but I also want to self draft, so yeah, I think I'll self draft. This will be my very last cast on because it's on a very tiny needles, so yeah. So this is my last plan that I have in my mind, and this is for the scrunchie bag. I have this much left over. The 2 variegated yarn are from my ruffle collar dress I made for my nieces last year, and the white one is from my simple knit tote that I made for my dad this year. So I thought it'll be a nice way to like integrate all 3 together in the scrunchie bag. Yeah, either this or the cinnamon beanie will be my next cast on. I'm really looking forward to it, because it's again, this has been on my mind for a really long time. Editing me here, you're not gonna see my face because I removed my wisdom teeth and my face is swollen. So yeah, this is what you're gonna see till it heals, or like till the for this video. Originally I wanted this video to go out on the 18th, but I was not able to edit it by then, so I thought I'll upload it this Saturday, so which is 25th. And I realized that 25th July is the first year anniversary of my YouTube journey. So yeah, I don't know, it's just amazing to see that I started uploading for fun, and yeah, I'm still uploading for fun. And yeah, I've uploaded like 52 videos including shorts till now. I want to thank you for like watching all of it if you watched, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. And I don't know if I'll upload on the 25th because I have to edit it also, and I am kind of busy the next tomorrow and the 25th. Let's see. I think most probably it will be on 25th, if not the next week. Let's see. And one more thing is that I finished the cinnamon beanie. I told you that this will be my next cast on, and yes, it was. I was craving for some new cast on, so I whipped it out and casted this on, and I finished it in 2 days. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna cast on the scrunchie bag next because I finished this, my self-drafted cardigan. So yeah, now back to the original video. That's all of the plans that I have, and I'm not gonna give myself a deadline, but I would love to finish both the sweaters by the end of August. I'm saying this in the middle of July, so 1.5 months. I'm not sure because my current project is taking me more than current projects are taking me more than a month to finish. So I don't know. I'm giving myself a very short deadline. Yeah, I want my both the sweaters to be finished by the end of August. Let's see if that's happening or not. Yeah, if you want to see my vlog and the self-drafted cardigan that I'm making right now, stay tuned, subscribe and everything, and I'll see you guys later in the next one.